Ghana, South Africa is Ipswich Town nil, Arsenal 4. My name is Ash and I'm here with Mr. Joel. Mr. Joel, 4-0 to the Arsenal. Your take on the game?
Premier League, what is there to talk about? Beautiful game for Arsenal. I just know they are just using those Premier League game to warm up themselves ahead of the fixtures with PSG. And I really love what the guys played today. The motive and the passion they brought into the game was excellent. My question is, why did Arteta decide to bench Thomas Partey? He's not going to play the first leg against PSG. So he should be the kind of player that he use and rest some certain players.
There's a game on Wednesday. Okay. Wednesday and on Saturday.
Okay, nice one. So maybe just have to reshuffle the boys in order not to mount pressure on a particular player, and maybe I can see him resting player like Declan Rice in the midweek match and play Thomas Partey. If that is his idea, excellent idea towards that. And the boys have really showcased a little practice ahead of the 29th game match. If you saw, I gave Mikel Arteta some certain stats or lineup he should use against PSG in the absence of Thomas Partey. You saw him when he brought in Lewis Kelly today. He was in the midfield. He's already trying to weigh what the young boy can do in replacement of what? Thomas Partey. 2 goals from Trossard, 1 goal from Martinelli, and the last goal, who even scored the last goal?
Waneri.
Ethan Waneri. Those were excellent goals. Ethan Waneri is always proving himself that he is good. Sterling, and he came in today. He made some certain
with ginger.
He made some certain impacts that I love. Martinelli is really improving. I think he's about to bring up that spirit of last 3 seasons. I'm beginning to see it in him, and with that strength and agility in him, is a good thing. That doesn't stop them for looking for signing a player that will mount a very big pressure in that plank. 4 goals. And I was asking myself, why is Arteta still more serious before I look at those at their back? It was even when we won today match, we were able to take the lead to 7 points. So it was already in a 4-point close gap between the third, which is Newcastle. Beautiful performance. I don't have much thing to say on today's. I've come to realize is the returns of Starboy. He have scored 2 goals. He went for injury that almost took him out for like 3 months. His first touch was a goal. And he caused the 2 free kick that demolished Real Madrid. And he have also given an assist. 2 goals, 1 assist, and caused the 2 free kick that lead to 2 goals against Real Madrid. Did you know, it baffled my imagination how they decide to compare a player. When I'm analyzing the last time the player last scored, I believe the name of the player, you will be the one to call it. A player that last scored in January 13.
Kopama.
Wait. That is to tell you 7.9 million 200 seconds have passed. He last scored 130,720 minutes. He last scored. Oh my God. 2,000. No, let me just say 2,300 hours have passed. He last scored. 95 days have passed. He last scored. 3 months and 5 days. He last scored. You decide to compare it to a player who is just 1 season wonder. Now, what is the name of that player?
Kopama.
He has been catching cold for good 7.9 million 200 seconds. He has been feeling cold. You compare such player to a player after injury, a 3 months injury, return and scored a first touch, a first kick. Interval of how many seconds he spent when he scored that goal? 60 seconds. Make that he spent 120 seconds. 2 minutes he entered the first touch, a goal.
The game against Fulham.
It was a game against Fulham. You understand what I'm telling you? So they have no comparison. Chelsea fans should have their limits. And that is how they are also calculating, comparing Declan Rice and Caicedo. The day I will come for them with an unbelievable start, I believe they will still hide their fix.
First of all, let Caicedo score 2 free kicks in one game. First of all, let him do that one first.
I don't just want to say that. Let Caicedo give his team Conference League first. Declan Rice have given West Ham Conference League. Have you forgotten? Before he came to Arsenal. And he's about to give Arsenal Champions League. They'll say winner first. Winner first. I will never stop talking about the defeat of Real Madrid. Because when I settle down to think about it, how can you ask me to stop defeating a team that have won the Champions League 15 times from 1956 to date? Good 15 times. Did you know that Real Madrid won Champions League 1956, 57, 58, 59, 1960? Quadruple. Good 5 times. The only team that have done it in the history of football. No team have even did treble. Quadruple, good 5 times. 56 to 60. They took a break of 6 years.
And came back again.
1966, they won it. They took a long-term break, 28 years. 1998, they won it. 2000, they won it. 2002, they won it. They took another 12 years gap and returned back in 2014. They won it. 2016, they won. 2017, they won. 2018, they won. That is the reign of Zinedine Zidane. Another treble. They return back again. Oh my God. 2022, they won. 2024, they won. And that same squad, they said is not fit. They are not informed. It is the worst Real Madrid team we played. The team that won Champions League last season with the same set of players. Even adding Kylian Mbappe to that squad. So now, since I not get with you and I want to talk, I will keep talking about it. Let me just reserve PSG cracker ahead. The little thing I will talk about PSG is still yet to defeat Arsenal. In case you don't know, they are still yet to defeat. They have met how many times? Arsenal have had 1 win, 2 draws against them. Scored 5 goals. They scored 3 goals.
Even under Arsene Wenger, when we were not really that, they couldn't still beat us. So they had Cavani, Ibrahimovic, and the rest. They still could not beat us.
So what are you telling me? The team are demolished. Why they are shouting PSG all over? When I studied, I came to realize that in that knockout stage, playoff stage that they played, they defeated Brest. Inye. 3-0 and 7-0. That is the higher 10 goals against Brest.
The way you're calling it Brest. The B, they stress the B and the arrow.
I beg, it is well. Kudos, boys. Arsenal should just maintain this high spirit, mentality. Now they've come to realize what I'm talking about, sense of mentality, reasoning. The same team that are misbehaving in Premier League is the same thing doing unbelievable in Champions League because of mindset. Because of mindset. That was what made me to ask that question. Who is the motivator, the catalyst, jiggering the boys? Something we are inculcated into this boy when they travel to Dubai last season, when they returned back throughout the month from January to the league end, they only lost one match, and that match they lost was against Aston Villa, and that was what cost them the league. It was something, a catalyst that was inculcated into the boy that keep gingering them. That same things have been injected into those boys to straighten their mindset in this Champions League. I will reserve Arsenal wonder in Champions League so far in the next analysis. Let us not finish everything. I'm sweating here. Happy Easter, boys.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
You know that Jesus resurrected today. Arsenal embraced Jesus to score 4 goals. Chelsea later decided to repent and came 9 minutes to equalize Fulham. Man U, the Red Devil, tell them to go and repent.
Red Devil.
How will Red Devil give them
Red Devil. Easter.
On the day Jesus Christ resurrected? Where they are Red Devil?
They are Red Devils.
Are they not enemy of Jesus Christ? Where will Jesus give them win? They are hoping for Europa to go to Champions League. What's the law? Bye bye.